Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Today I'm reviewing the new cigar from Caldwell Cigars. This is the Anastasia Habano, and this size is the Opera 6x52. It's actually available in 2, 3, 4 sizes. They all have names, but this is called the Opera 6x52, and there is your density. Now, this cigar is new, but originally Caldwell had this green band here as more of a blue or purple. As it boils down, this is the Habano cigar. The only difference in the way this cigar looks and the Anastasia that came out 2 years ago is this gold cloth band at the foot. That's the only difference. Now, in the looks of the cigar. Now, the difference between the 2016 and 18 version is the wrapper. The 2018 version uses a higher priming tobacco because of the limited availability of the 2016 version. In short, they ran out of the wrapper pretty much that they had in the 2016 version. Other than that, Caldwell has not released any details. Of course, Anastasia pays homage to the Grand Duchess Anastasia, the daughter of Tsar Nicholas III of Russia. And she and her family were executed at the hands of the Bolsheviks in 1918. Caldwell Cigars also has a line that pays homage to Tsar Nicholas II, the last Tsar. So, Caldwell Anastasia. Well, that's pretty much the long and the short of that. Let's get right to it and see how this compares to the 2016 version. The 2018 Anastasia Habano. Oh, and the size, the Opera. All right, we have to remove this cloth band at the foot, and it's taped on. You can probably see the shiny tape there, but we're going to have to work our way around, so be patient. There we go. There's your little gold cloth band. So now the cigar looks exactly like it did in 2016. Good draw. Mm-hmm. The first flavors I'm getting are pink grapefruit, nice and sweet with brown sugar and cinnamon. Good bit of nutmeg mixed in there, a little bit of leather, and a little bit of black coffee base. Black pepper at a 7. So that's how we start. It has some sweetness. There is a lot of sweet detractors also, the nutmeg and the leather. So let's see if it can maintain a good sweetness throughout. Let's wait till the first third and see what happens. Well, we're here at the first third. There's how we're burning. And the flavors are pretty much like I described before. Instead of just a straight pink grapefruit, it's just more of an orange citrus now. I still have the brown sugar and cinnamon. The leather is elevated. And I think the black coffee is elevated. The nutmeg is about where it was. This cigar has some nice sweetness to it. It is not an overly rich cigar. The finish is pretty much straight cream, maybe with a little nutmeg mixed in there. Nice lingering black pepper. Medium bodied right now. The first third is pretty good. I'm rating it a 92. Starting there for the first third. That's what I would give the cigar if it ended right now. But let's just see what the second third brings, because a lot of times we know that in the second third changes can happen. Let's see. All right, that's the second third in the books. Burning pretty even. Got to remove the band. The main flavor now is more of a cedar. We've gone away from the citrus now. The nutmeg and leather are in combination with each other, and they give a subtle note. There's even now there are some roasted nuts, very light, but you can detect them. And the coffee is still about the same. Medium to full bodied, not a very powerful, low grade medium to full bodied. The finish actually has cream, nutmeg, and a little dash of that citrus sweetness that we had before on the front end. Really wish that had hung around. Now, the cigar is good. It's just not great. It's not as good in my opinion as the original Anastasia. The second third, I'm rating a 90. It's sort of going away from something really tasty. It's sweet enough, but it's just not exciting. So let's see what the final third brings. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. I got sort of a quasi citrus combining with cedar here at the end. It sort of made a resurgence, but nothing like it was at the beginning. I had a little cream, I noted. The roasted nuts were still there. The leather and the nutmeg got very low, pretty much to the undetectable point. Cinnamon, brown sugar was still there. It had sweetness, but it wasn't anything that is just mind-blowing. The cigar sort of just kind of gradually tailed off from the beginning. It is not as good as the original Anastasia, in my opinion. The finish is actually where you have plenty of that citrus. Actually, its finish is pretty good. Citrus in a decent amount. Cream and nutmeg. Lingering pepper is pretty good. I would call the cigar full-bodied. And this has been a good cigar, but nothing spectacular. It just sort of tailed off. In fact, the final third, I'm giving 88. I hate to compare it to the original, but all of you are going to, if you've had the original, and you're gonna compare the two. This just isn't as good. Final score, overall score, 90. So there you have it. The 2018 new version of the Anastasia Habano Opera 90.